Welcome to Man United News, where I will bring you all the build-up and reaction from every United match. You can have it all delivered straight from me to you. Please subscribe for my daily video. It's free and only takes a few seconds. Bruno Fernandes is giving Edinson Cavani a reason to stay at Manchester United. Man United is in the Europa League final after an 8-5 aggregate win over Roma, and Bruno Fernandes and Edinson Cavani were key to the victory. When Manchester United was working out how best to get past Roma and into the Europa League final, they probably didn't expect to be conceding 5 goals across 2 legs and still progressing with something to spare. This was a United side who rode their luck at times in the Italian capital, and in one spell in the second half, they managed to make a 7-2 aggregate lead with only a quarter of the tie remaining look brittle. Having defended superbly in the Europa League until this stage, these 180 minutes weren't United's finest 3 hours. But rather than focusing on the 5 goals they conceded, but for David de Gea it could have been more in Italy. It's also worth remembering that United plundered 8 goals across 2 games and should probably have had double figures themselves. From an attacking point of view, these 2 ties have seen Bruno Fernandes back to his best. Just as it had been a week ago, United's attacking threat in Rome was underpinned by enterprise, especially at times in the first half. This was a performance that again caught the eye in the attack, with Roma's defense left in a spin with the tricks and flicks that pulled them apart regularly. Edinson Cavani struck 3 times across the tie, and he could have had double that number, but it was the fun that Fernandes brought to the task that really characterized United. His 2-goal and 2-assist cameo a week ago was a return to form, not that he'd ever really been out of form, but a return of 1 goal and 1 assist in 9 games before the first leg constitutes a drought given the remarkably high standards the Portuguese playmaker has set. That United lost only one of those 9 games, and Fernandes only came off the bench for the final 27 minutes at Leicester, is testament to how the team has improved around the individual who sparked their renaissance when he arrived in January 2020. But Fernandes has looked back to his brilliant best as a creative and goal-scoring force in both of these games against Roma, and the confidence he displayed was a sign of how he's thriving at United now his teammates are rising to his standards. The 26-year-old was United's game-changing signing when he joined Sporting Lisbon, but last season he was carrying this team at times. Now he's part of a dangerous attacking unit rather than being the sole conductor. That has taken the pressure off Fernandes' shoulders, and he looks to be thriving as a result. Last season he was regularly seen chastising his teammates on the pitch, but now he seems more at ease with them. As standards have risen, Fernandes has had less need to demand more because he's getting all he can ask for. He is also benefiting from having a natural center forward to dovetail with. His link-up play with Cavani across both legs has been a feature of United's attacking play. The 34-year-old's movement is world-class, and he looks to be relishing playing with Fernandes as well, knowing that if he keeps making the right runs then United's attacking midfielder will find him. That was the case when Fernandes slipped outside of the foot pass into the striker's path, only for Cavani to see his shot saved by Antonio Mirante. There would be no mistake from Cavani shortly after. This time it was Fred who claimed the assist, but it belonged to Fernandes. Receiving the ball with his back to goal halfway, his flick sent the ball into the Brazilian's path, and immediately Roma's midfield had been breached. When Fred found Cavani, the striker put United ahead. At that stage, Fernandes and Cavani probably expected to have their feet up soon, but just after the hour mark, United was on the ropes. It was the familiar double act that extinguished faint hopes of a remarkable revival. Fernandes' pinpoint cross found the perfectly timed run of Cavani, and his header made it 7 goals in 6 games. This is comfortably his best run of form at United, and he now looks to be on the same wavelength as Fernandes. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is hoping a strong finish to this season can convince Cavani to stay at United for another season. In this evidence, the service he is getting from Fernandes could be just as crucial. Please subscribe, like, share and comment. Thanks for watching.